back. So I had this epiphany. I was listening to one of my old videos, and also I teach the protective factors, and one of the protective factors is resilience, right? Bouncing back. And I thought to myself in that quick moment when I was thinking about resilience, which is important. Don't get me wrong, resilience is important. If something happens and it pushes you back, knocks you off balance, you want to return to a certain place in your life where you have evolved, where you have new wisdom, and you're back at the same structure, so to speak, but you did inquire something new. So the resilience is something great. However, however, I no longer want that to be prominent in my life. I want to be bouncing forward. I want to be Tigger. I want to just bounce, 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 forward, 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 forward. I don't want to ever go backwards anymore. Because, when you teach something for so many years, the protective factors, resilience, parent resilience, social emotional, um, concrete and time and need, all the all of them, um, emotional competence. Um, now I'm all confused because it's the middle of the night. But anyway, because I teach those, they're in me. So I'm always looking to, I feel like my brain is always wanting to bounce back, bounce back, bounce back. And bouncing back is not the progress. It's not. Bouncing back is not progress. Bouncing forward is kind of progress, but it's more like becoming. It's elevation and becoming, and mm, it's like so many different layers. I don't even know exactly what it is. I'm still processing this, you guys. So just, give me a break. However, I'm going to change my language, and I don't know what to call it. So what do you call bouncing forward? What do you call bouncing forward? My wig? This is not no wig. This is me hair. Don't you see this gray? A wig, man. I don't even know what I don't even know if I would ever wear a wig, to be honest, because this hair, I like to play in my hair too much. So, but anyway, bouncing forward, what could that be? A Tigger move? Maybe I should call it a Tigger move and coin it a Tigger move because that would be great. Hey, you guys, what should we call it? If you're bouncing forward, it's not resilience, it's growth, but it needs to be something else. It's not evolution because that takes a long time. It's not evolving because that takes some time. Bouncing forward like instantly, like it's instant. It's just a quick move. And I really want to figure out a word for that, even if I have to coin it, master it some type of way, because that's the kind of life I want to live. I want to be like a chess piece and just go from one point to another and without looking backwards, like the pawn. Yeah, like a pawn, but have the power of the queen. So, some way, somehow, we need to figure that out. We need to understand how we can utilize our lives to just go forward. We can stop and reflect, but going forward is like where the power is, where the glory is, where life is in the now moment and in the future. Nothing is in the past. We can't change it. We can't grow out of it. We can't do anything about it. All we can do is rewrite the emotional script that we have for it. The facts we can't change, but the emotional language that we put to it, that's the only thing that can change. And I was thinking about Mother's Day and how a lot of people grieve through Mother's Day. And they grieve two things. They grieve the mother they wish they had, and they grieve the mother that they didn't recognize they had. I've grieved both. Um, being that my mother was a Black Panther, I did not understand the civil rights back in the day, when she was growing up, and the sacrifices that she utilized. And so when she went to prison and she was gone, and my grandmother raised me, and all the yada yada yada, I don't want to go into that story. I literally grieved the mother that I did not have. I did not have the mother that I felt that I wanted or chose, or like other mothers. But then I realized how awesome my mother was after the fact. Like when I was grown and when she was gone, how so many people loved her and how so many people changed from her. And so then I grieved the mother that I was unable to connect with um, at a more deeper level than just a mother and daughter level. And yeah, some people grieve because they don't have a mother, or did not. I know a coworker who mother was, physically abusive, verbally abusive, mentally abusive, because she had a disability of some sort, and very angry and violent and all of that. Or even the women who have mothers who are on drugs, or abandoned them, or whatever. Mother's Day is not always the highest holidays for many of us, just like Father's Day. But I digress from the bouncing forward discussion that I wanted to talk to. I don't know why that popped up. Maybe somebody need to hear that. And it's okay to grieve a mother who was not there, and grieve the mother that you weren't unable to love the way you wanted to love, and understand the way you understood, and was unable to speak to her in that particular way. So I would say it's okay. Love yourself on that. I believe, this is my own opinion, her spirit is always around you. Sometimes I think my mother is still sitting in the car with me because I used to drive her everywhere to her doctor's appointments. She had sickle cell and cancer and all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. But I could be driving and just have a moment where I have to look over her just to feel her energy. And so I really believe that she's always there with me, especially when I'm mad, sad, and fussing. Because I do fuss. I fuss at God, I fuss at me, I fuss at my parents. I just fuss, 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 fuss. That's the Scorpio in me. And then I'll get over it and I'll let it go. But that's it. I had to do my daily video, and I've been lazy, and y'all know I'm recovering. If you've been here, you know that I'm recovering from my migraine and my blood pressure. I did go to the doctor today. My blood pressure is under control. I don't have any more headaches, but I got to do better for myself, right? I got to do better for myself. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all. I'm going to sign off. If you don't know who I am, it's Coach Hunt. I'm a holistic self-love coach who help women in their crown era, that's usually 45 and up, menopause, premenopause, postmenopause, who wants to have the best life ever. Because now that I'm close to the age my mother has passed, I want to have more and experience more in this life than I've ever thought I could ever experience. And so that's my journey, and that's my goal, and that is the desires of my heart. And I hope you guys are having a great day as we have a tornado watch where I am. And so I'm going to get off the phone. I'm going to get off this live and just tell you guys I love you guys so much, and I have your greatest interest at heart.